Sup guys, live streaming on a Tuesday. Our usual live stream routine. Welcome to the party. Oh man. Try to sound serious, but it's not that serious. We're just hanging out. Alright, audio test first. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I think the audio's good. I think you guys can hear me okay, hopefully. Hey Mitch, what's going on, man? Can you hear and see me okay? Guitar's low. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that. Let's see, settings. Ah, here we go. Hear me better now? A little bit better, a little smoother, hopefully. Mic is fine? Okay, that's good. Hopefully that kind of fixed the guitar issue. We'll see. Hoping for the best, man. It's better, but something is not right. Okay, let's see. Let me adjust something real quick on here. I will get this figured out one day with this live stream stuff. I think we'll get there. For now, this is it's a rookie in progress. Okay, so it might be an audio thing. Hey, what's up, Dorotio? Hope you're having a good day, man. Well, let me adjust the volume for you guys some more and see if you can hear me. I don't want to make you guys go deaf or anything, so let's see. It's a little feedback when I go that high. Let me fix something on here on the bottom end of that. What do you guys think? Can you hear me okay now? Is it a little better? Alright, that works. Good enough is good enough, I suppose. I'm going to try something different out today with you guys. I might be playing over some backing tracks that I downloaded, and also have my own backing tracks to songs, so hopefully you can hear me when I play this. I'm going to play part of a backing track. Let me know if you can hear this. I'm experimenting now like a mad scientist, alright? And I hope I'm not going to destroy my computer here. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Hey, what's up, Ball Shredder? What's up, dude? Someone go to the barber? Oh my gosh. No, this is called being lazy, man. I just threw some water on and slicked my hair back because it was such a mess. I had like bed hair sticking out everywhere. I need to get a haircut, honestly. I'll pause that for a second. You guys could hear that? Go over some legato building techniques? Yeah, definitely. We can talk about that. Did you guys hear the backing track okay? Was that alright? I'll push play again just to test it out. Cool. I'm glad it works out okay. Let me go and pause that for now. We'll get into more backing track stuff later. I just wanted to test it out and see if we were doing alright. YouTube gives me these warnings like, oh, there's not enough video coming through. Watch out, you know, glitches. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see and hear everything. hope you all are having a fantastic week so far. I know it just started, but since I haven't seen you since last Tuesday, I hope you had a good last week, and I hope you had a good beginning of this week, if that makes any sense. I don't know, man. Let's look here. Am I going through OBS? Yep, I sure am. Make sure I'm not missing anything on here. And, you know, surprisingly, I'm able to reply to you guys today, like looking at the screen. Last week I'd use my phone because my computer was going really slow. This week I'm able to actually use the computer to read the comments, so I don't have to use my phone, which is weird. I don't know. My computer's so finicky. Some days are better than others, I guess. But whatever. Anyways, important news for you guys. You have a chance to win some guitar lessons, okay? Or, well, singular lesson with me. Okay, I'm going to give out some half-an-hour guitar lessons tonight on the live stream. We're going to do kind of a raffle thing. There's a website I have on my phone ready to go. And basically, when the time comes, I'm going to get everybody together. We're going to put names in, and at some point during the live stream, I'm going to announce the winners. They're going to get the live, lesson content with me. And it will be through Skype if that's okay with you guys. So if you don't have Skype, I can try to make Zoom work, but I'm not the best at Zoom. I'm not very tech savvy, all right? But yeah, if you guys want to redeem those lessons, if you win, Skype is preferred, but we can make it work other ways. Now, they will be a half an hour in length, and I'll give you like specified homework, right? And based on your level, so I'm not going to make you play Mary Had a Little Lamb or anything. It's going to be based on what you can do, what you're trying to do, your goals. I'm going to make you like a specific type of homework that you can download and use and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely stick around for later in the stream. I'm going to, do that raffle and get names and everything. But yeah, should be fun, should be exciting, and hopefully we get some winners. I just got done doing this similar thing on Reddit, and I just basically gave, I forget how many lessons I gave. In the last 3 or 4 days, I gave about 20 lessons away for free. I've done so far from Reddit. So, which has been a very cool experience. There's been people from like London and folks in India and different places I've been able to talk to and chat with, which is really cool. So if you guys want to redeem those lessons, stick around. We will have a chance at doing that. In the meantime, what's going on here? MySpace. Yeah, MySpace. We'll get Tom. Tom from MySpace, too, will be here. That'd be great. I miss MySpace, man. I used to have a MySpace, and I haven't logged into it in forever. I don't remember my login information. And when I go listen to like my old songs on there, they don't work anymore because I have like one of those cheesy artist profiles like 15 years ago or whatever it was. And none of it works anymore, which sucks. But it's okay. I'm sure one day Facebook will hit a road like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jam out a little bit. And in the meantime, definitely let me know how everything's going, We're going to talk a little bit about legato. I think Dorotio had some questions about that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's say that, hold on, bringing this up there. Okay, how's it going? When you're doing legato exercises, there's a lot of different ways you can do them. I'm not the king of legato or anything. I'm not that good at legato in general. My muting technique needs some work. That's why I have this thing up here just in case, because my right hand sometimes isn't always the best. So muting, when you're doing legato, comes from right hand and left hand, depending on what strings you're on. So, I mute with my right hand up here in the top strings, like top 3. Left hand's kind of muting around between those and the bottom 3 strings. When you're doing legato exercises, you want to do stuff that's more like, right? Or that kind of thing. Or they have stuff like, right? There's little exercises like that you can do. And you can break them down to like 8th notes or triplets or 16th notes with a metronome, which is really important. So if you have the click going, things like that. There's also like arpeggio exercises where you can mix in legato. Or just just walking through different phrases. You could do things where you're just pulling off and then hammering on out of nowhere. So I'm only picking once. And then try to do like strict legato from there. And then maybe pick back again. There's different ways to go about that stuff. So I know it's a long topic, but we can cover more in a little bit on that too. Let me just check to make sure I'm keeping track of you guys. What about ICQ? I don't know what ICQ is. What does that mean? Richard, you never deleted yours? Yeah, it's a good question, man. I wonder about that. Sienna's here. Oh, what's up, Sienna? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic time. If you missed me earlier when I was talking about the lesson giveaway, stick around because we're going to be, well, giving out some lessons. So if you want to win a free lesson with me, it's going to be a half an hour. Definitely stick around for that. We're going to do like kind of like a raffle thing, which is fun. Let's see here. What am I looking at? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of jam out a little bit. And let's just go through this real quick. I'm going to try to jam out with this Lost in Translation track, this original song of mine. And hopefully I don't destroy my computer in the process with all these things happening. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to jam out just a little bit. I don't know about the whole song. I can't remember the whole song, but we'll see what I can remember. I don't remember half my song. So forgive me, I haven't played that in like probably years. Bear with me, guys. Let's see here. We can make sure I'm not missing the comments. What's up, JC? Hope you're having a good time, man. Killer smooth melodic playing. Thank you, Sienna. Appreciate that. I feel a little sloppy, to be honest. I haven't really practiced today, or well, the last few days I've been just teaching, so I've just been kind of sitting there and not doing as much work as I should. So thanks anyway. Sounds awesome. Thank you, JC. Nice leads. Thank you, Doratio. What is that guitar, Lester? Yeah, good question, man. This is a homemade guitar. A fan here on the channel that's been following me since I had like 80 subs. Cody The Rock Show, his channel is called. Really good guy. He built this guitar for me and it plays super smooth. So I've been using it a lot more lately. I love the feel of this thing. It doesn't have a brand, of course, because it's just home built. But I think he said it was like Havoc was the brand of the neck, and I think he said something about the body, and I can't remember now. I'm terrible at tech stuff, so asking me is like the worst the worst thing. If he pops on the chat later, he'll have all the spec details and all that. But thank you, Mitch. Appreciate that. And then let's see. Do you see it, or do I use economy picking on some of the fast runs? Yeah, I do, JD. I do. Like on some notes, when I'm doing things like down, up, down, down. Economy picking for me is smoother when I'm going down, not so much when I'm coming back up. I do more strict alternate picking back, but economy picking I will use on certain shred runs, especially if I'm doing like these little let's see, I don't know, something off the top of my head. Like that kind of thing, so I'm going down, up, down, or I might be going, I'm sorry, down, up, down, right? Then I might slide over, can't talk. I just do the same thing on the next octave, turn it back up here, but down, up, down. So it's just playing like in octaves. Sloppy, but you get the idea. But yeah, I try to do more alternate picking, but economy picking I'm still kind of getting used to, so not my best technique. No worries, Bill. Thanks for joining in, dude. Taco Tuesday. I wish it was Taco Tuesday. I miss tacos. I miss them so much. Oh man, I hate it. I miss like going to the taco truck and getting one of those big old burritos, man. You know, probably not healthy, but I miss it. One of these days I'll get back to eating something like that, but for now I'm on a bland food diet, so I'm just eating like oatmeal and asparagus and chicken every day, and that's about it. I guess it's healthy, but whatever. Not as cool as Taco Tuesday. It sounded smoother sometimes, like economy picking, but still had stronger accents like alt picking, so I wasn't sure. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes I think I screw up when I'm doing, like I'll be economy picking, but then I go into alternate picking, and then I start getting like tense because like I forgot what I was doing, and so then I accidentally accent a note I didn't mean to accent, and so it ends up being like clink clink sound. But oh well, there's always work to be done. Like, you know, even like I've been playing 23 years, and there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to like get better at, like little things, and make more improvements on my own playing. You know, I'm always trying to keep an open mind to things I need to work on. So it'll get smoother hopefully in time. Give it like 10 years. Let's see. Best live masterclass on the web. Appreciate that, man. I don't know about the best, but I'll take it. If you guys are just tuning in, I am giving away some guitar lessons. Not this live stream. This isn't the guitar lesson, but I mean, I'm going to give you guys like free lessons if you want to join up for that. Just stick around. I'm going to hold like a raffle type thing, and we're going to like, you know, pick names, and then I'll get a hold of you guys through email or Facebook or whatever's convenient for you guys. And we're going to schedule a time to, you know, give you a one-on-one lesson for free for half an hour. I just like got done doing a bunch of Reddit ones for free, and I'm going to do my Facebook and YouTube crowd and see what happens here. So definitely hit me up. You know, once I say your name and everything and you've won something, make sure to contact me with your email and all that good stuff. Otherwise I wouldn't know how to get a hold of you. But let's see. What's the definition of economy picking? Economy picking is basically just like if you're doing alternate picking, but with sweeping in between, I guess. So like if you're doing like a down, up, down, like alternate picking, but then you add an extra down. Right? So it's adding miniature sweeps in between your picking patterns, I guess, is the best way to describe it. I'm not that great at it, because I just found out about it maybe a few years ago, and I know it sounds stupid, but honestly didn't know until I saw Rick Graham, and I was like, Rick Graham is like doing this economy picking stuff. You guys seen Rick Graham? The guy just plays circles around me. Insanely amazing, just economy sweeping, it's everything. But yeah, I was like, what is this economy stuff? And then I started looking at like back in the old days, like Sean Lane would sometimes incorporate it, or like Frank Gamble and stuff. So definitely trying to improve more on my economy picking. It seems like it's the future of techniques, so to speak. Let's see. His hybrid style is unreal. Yeah, I agree, man. Rick Graham is insane. If you watch Rick Graham and Tom Quayle play together from like 10 years ago on like one of those old like videos where they're just hanging out jamming, it is so cool to watch. Just like the live improv and the noodling and the legato phrases, man, that Tom Quayle and Rick Graham do. Just like I watch a few of those videos and I'll try to like hear some of the notes and I just give up. I'm like, all right. I just like watching. I'm like, this is cool. At that point. Ball shredder, you might be doing it, honestly. I'm pretty sure you probably do it not even realizing it, because I was doing certain things I didn't know what it was either, to be honest. Hey Bluesy and Toothy, welcome to the party. Hope you're having a good time. Good night, good evening, wherever you are. I don't know if it's morning there. JC got a new guitar today. A7 Seafoam Green, freaking love it. Wow, that sounds cool, man. Very cool stuff. Congratulations on your new purchase, your new family member. It feels like a new family member, right? It's like a new friend or whatever. But yeah, let me know how it goes. Hopefully it's a fun one. I'm not sure if you're gonna upload a video on it. If you do, send me the link. I'll check it out. But yeah, hybrid picking stuff's crazy, man. Like, I don't even. I'm trying to work more on hybrid picking. That's not my strong suit. I'm not good at that. So. I can do basic things, like you might see me do certain movements where I'm playing like, like that kind of thing. I'm gonna be here like a so I'm just like, plucking in between fingers. So it's still relatively new for me to get that style in there, because I'm so used to alternate picking and economy picking everything. But over time, hopefully, I'll get the hang of it. What do you think of Glary? Glary's pretty cool. I never had a really too much of a problem with Glary. Donner, same thing. They're not too bad. But if you listen to a few of my songs from like back in the day, like what was the one called? I have a song called Feeling Glary. And I wrote that entire song with just a Glary guitar, and it came out pretty good. Like, the tone was pretty decent. It was like one of those SG or whatever Ibanez type knockoff guitars that Glary made, but the tone was pretty sick on it. I was pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. Let's see what you're saying, Corey. Hybrid picking is fun. Economy picking, not so much. Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm not the best at economy or hybrid, but it's fun. It's still fun. All right, I'm going to jam out some more with you guys here. I'm just going to kind of noodle around on my backing tracks to my songs. I don't remember how to play a lot of my songs, so, just bear with me, okay? Because I just don't remember half the stuff anymore, but I'll try my best not to flub anything, hopefully. Let's see what song I'm doing first. I got to pull up the backing tracks. Maybe it's this one. I have like 50 folders, by the way, guys, like on my computer, and they're all labeled stupid stuff like folder 1 or like XZ1. And I was like, what? This doesn't make any sense, half the stuff I'm putting in here. But let's see. What do we got here? Polarity. Yeah, I don't remember how to play that one. That's a cool song. I wish I could remember half of my tunes, though, is the problem. Lost in Translation one's okay. The Elation one's okay, I guess. It's not as fun. Let me skip out of here and go to a different one. Maybe important tracks. Let me go to that one. If it's not in this folder, it's going to be in my other one. You guys are probably super bored. Like, what is this guy doing playing with these stupid buttons? It'll be just a second. New important audio, maybe? Let me check this one out real quick, guys. Backing track. I know I have them in here somewhere. Let me go back out of there. It's got to be in one of these. Or maybe it's over here. Pogo Lab. Oh yeah, the Pogo Lab one. I don't remember how I did that one. Is this, alright, bear with me, guys. I'm going to go through some files, and it might be the backing track, it might not, because I don't really remember. So, it might be loud, it might be quiet. I don't know what I'm getting into here. Okay, yeah, it's just the backing track. Okay, yeah, this song. Can I play this song on this guitar? I don't have 24 frets. Let me see. I kind of have to skip ahead of that note. Alright, and if I do... Yeah, I kind of remember how to play part of it. Oh, I guess I'll wing it. Whatever. Song. I don't remember what comes next. What do I do? Here? Yes? I flipped some of the notes because I don't remember how to play half of that. Let me minimize that. Okay, back to the live stream. Sorry for the delay. Okay, let's see here. Am I a millionaire? I wish. If I was a millionaire, I would spend like all my days and time just like doing this or like helping people, probably just giving free lessons. Now, hold me to it. If I ever end up being a millionaire, I will, on my word, spend most of my free days just helping people out for free. All right, let's see here. Dreamcatcher. Oh, that's a good song too, Dreamcatcher. I would like to do that one. I don't know if I can find the backing track for that. Lester's a gazillionaire. Yo, yes, I'm a gazillionaire in spirit. Let's see, fusion sound to your playing, Lester. Thank you, Sienna. I appreciate that. I like a lot of fusion music. I wouldn't consider myself a fusion player because I don't really know the theory of a lot of this stuff. But like I know theory, but like when it gets to fusion, it gets It gets pretty complicated. So I just wing it. But awesome. Hope you guys are having a good time. We'll do some more songs here in a little bit. We're going to kind of hang out a bit and chit-chat with you guys, and then we'll jump to another tune. Again, I'm repeating myself just in case somebody missed the news. I'll be giving out some free guitar lessons in this live stream tonight, so definitely stick around. Pretty soon, I'm guessing probably the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to go and start taking names down for those of you guys that want to enter, and we're going to do a raffle type thing, okay? Instead of me just picking out a card or doing whatever stuff like that, I have a website opened up where I can just type names in and it automatically generates for me, which is kind of cool, like a wheel type thing. Which is pretty... I wish I knew about that sooner, honestly, because like back when I gave away a guitar, it would have been easier just to use that. Anyways, we're going to do that later, so definitely stick around for your chance to win a free guitar lesson with me. Let's see... Elation is one of your favorites. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. It's one of my favorite songs too, to be honest with you. I like writing that one. It's a lot of fun. If I just remember how to play that song. How did I play that? Oh, I don't have 24 frets. That's right. On this guitar, I can't play that song because I don't have the 24th fret where it jumps over. Oh well. But yeah, it does hit. If I could play the octave, I guess. I can't remember the rest of that though. How did that go? No. I have to listen to it again to hear it. It's been a while. Let's see here. More people play Fusion than listen to it. Yeah, that is true, JD. More people do listen to Fusion than play it, I'm sure. Or play it, I mean, I said backwards. Play Fusion than listening to it. Mitch Harmon, thank you so much. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm not sure why you're thanking me, but you're more than happy to be welcome, I guess. Do you prefer Alnico 5 or ceramic humbuckers? Oh, no. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I mean, I don't know much about pickups. I know it sounds awful, but like I know what a single coil is. I know about 60 cycle hums and, you know, that baloney. But I don't know, like, I can't tell you, like, Seymour Duncans compared to Alnicos or ceramic or EMGs. I wouldn't know. I'm not that cool. Richard would know. But the Bald Shredder would know. Or Metal Dude. Metal Dude might know. What is Metal Dude saying? Fusion is for win. Yes. All right, Metal Dude. Metal rules. Heck yeah, it's all about Iron Maiden, right? Let's see. Bill says stream reboot. I'm not sure what you mean. Is it lagging on your end? Mitch says, thank you for giving some people a chance to win a lesson. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. You guys gotta forgive me, man. My attention span kind of wanders a bit, so I'll say something and totally forget what the context is. People are talking to me too. I'm like, what happened? I do that all the time where I work too, you know, with kids and stuff, and they always tell me something and I just totally lose track of what I'm saying. But yeah, for sure, we will be jumping into that pretty soon here. You know, let's go ahead and get that started. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the website. And for those of you that want to win a lesson, go ahead and just give me a second to pull the site up and we could get your name down. And we'll do the raffle type ordeal here. Let me just find the site I had pulled up. All right, let's see here. All right, let me go ahead and pull this as reload and okay. What's happening? Oh, okay, it's gonna make me write in the names now. So let's go ahead and erase these pre-generated names because we don't need these people that aren't here. Okay, let's see. I think Metal Dude is taking a nap. That's fine. I would enter, but basically I don't need lessons because I'm so awesome. Yeah, I think people should do the raffle to get a lesson with Metal Dude too. That'd be kind of cool. Can you imagine Metal Dude being your teacher? Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. I can't do a good Metal Dude impression, but like I love every time Metal Dude, you're just like there hanging out and you're like, dude, seriously? I like when the mouth like hangs open and like, oh, it's hilarious, man. Middle dude for president. Let's see. Okay, Dorotio. Sign me up. Okay, you got it. So I'll put you in there. Dorotio is entered. And what's happening here? If my phone wants to cooperate with me. What's happening? What's with the freezing? Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's one person entered in so far. 2Yar says, I don't need any lessons, but thanks. Okay, perfect. Sienna, I can win a lesson if I get lucky. Yeah, definitely. Let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So we'll go Sienna. Enter you in there. And dude, you sounded just like me. I wish. Yeah, I just need the wig, man. I need a really cool wig to look like Metal Dude's golden locks. I'm not blessed with golden locks. Alright, let's see. Yeah, seriously. Oh, man. Okay, so 2 people entered into the raffle so far, guys. If you want your chance to enter into the raffle, let me know. I will keep this open and handy. I need lessons even though I have a foot in the grave already. That's morbid, man. I don't think that's true, but I'd be more than happy to put you in the raffle. Let's see, Mitch. Okay, we'll keep it short, giving everybody's first names just to save me the typing. Heck yeah, there we go. Got 3 people now, guys. 3 people. All right, so got this thing set up. I'm gonna leave it open, and towards, like they said, middle end of the stream, like next hour or so, we'll start pulling names out. Okay, so definitely stick around for that. And this way, we have enough time to get enough people towards, you know, it's more fun and we get more folks involved. So we'll definitely do that. Probably, like, let's just say an hour from now, around maybe 8:40. This will be the designated time, 8:40-ish, around there. All right. In the meantime, I will attempt to jam out with some stuff here. And like I said, just bear with me because, yeah, we're just going to wing it. Definitely stick around for those lesson giveaways. And feel free to ask me any questions you guys have about anything in particular, or let me know what you got going on in your daily life. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing nothing too interesting. 2 yards. Thanks for offering. Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, I'm happy to help out, and who knows, maybe it'll help somebody out there. So I just got done doing, like I said, about 20 or so free lessons on Reddit. I met a lot of really cool people from the experience, and you know, helped a lot of folks out. Hopefully, but a very interesting experience. I'll do more of those on Reddit and on here. So we'll be doing like probably once a month or twice a month. Free lesson giveaways and stuff. Where's my backing track going? I swear I need to get like more organized, guys. My backing tracks are just, yeah, they just all over the place. Oh my gosh. Where was that one ad I had? The song called Awakening on here I have the backing track for, but I don't remember how that goes. I could try it and wing it. It might turn out really bad, but that's okay. Try anyway. Why not? Okay. Looking at your guys' chat here, so let's see. Do you have any Pepsi in the refrigerator? No, I do not have any Pepsi in the refrigerator. I have aloe vera, though. Like, you know, the concentrate, like the really nasty stuff. The stuff that tastes like hydrogen peroxide. I have that in there, and I have some oat milk, which isn't really milk, because you can't milk an oat, right? I never understood that, why they even bother calling it milk. But I do have that in there. Pepsi, disgusting. Oh, and there's my wife in the chat there. She's at work, so she must be on her break. Hopefully you're having a good day. Play some Beatles. Oh my goodness. If I knew any Beatles songs, I would. I do know a few, but like not all the way through. What does this say? Lessons are the best way to learn if it's something you have time for. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with you, JD. It's good to have a good lesson plan, you know what I'm saying? Because if you have like a structure and like a direction you're going, it's a lot easier to advance than like having just like a bunch of information at once and no direction, because then you're just like overwhelmed. And yeah, it's better to have like a set curriculum of some kind, even if it's just something small, you know. Mitch, what about all the people I see you help on Facebook? That is very nice of you. Well, thank you, Mitch. I don't know if I count that as much. It's more just text. You know, if I see something like a question on Facebook or somewhere, I'll help out. But I don't really count that too much. It's just typing. Hey, Lawrence, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. You live off that junk, Pepsi? Better you than me, man. If I have any caffeine, I get like super like wigged out, you know. I get all like anxiety and stuff, and I feel like my heart's beating out of my chest, and I'm like, you know, popping and stuff. It's not good. Bad mix, caffeine in me. But let's see. You have a katana in the back. Yep, you sure do. That's my wife's katana, by the way. People always ask me, like, Lester, do you play the katana? Do you use the katana? It's not mine. It's my wife's. It's her amp. But I have played on it a few times, and it plays pretty good. So just to clear that up. Bet old dude doesn't like the Beatles. Oh, man, that's messed up. Beatles. What songs do I remember from the Beatles that I can play partially of? I forgot how that goes, that song, but I just remember the beginning mainly. No, it ends to that chord. No, it's wrong. Hold on. It's that pick of the third thing in the ending. Forgot about that. Old age sucks. Yeah, I agree to that. What's up, Captain Craig? Good to see you. You drink unsweetened Japanese green tea. The ball shredder wins for being luxurious, man. That sounds so cool. And not only is it Japanese green tea, but it's unsweetened. I mean, that's health conscious and it sounds exotic. I need to get more into tea. A lot of teas are good. They're good for you, they say. So, what do we got here? You had a Boss Katana, Mitch? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's easier to use a DAW for stuff and like plugins. I don't mind them. They don't sound too bad. This one I'm kind of getting more dialed into the tone I like, so I'm definitely spending more time with it. Definitely worth the investment to sit there and noodle with some stuff, but you're playing some minor distraction. Tab the ball shredder. Yeah, I was telling Richard about that, man. I was saying, man, you know, Craig really likes the song. It's like one of his favorites. And so, and Richards was like, really? He's like, you know, that song? And, you know, when I was listening to it, that is one of his better songs. I don't know if you guys have listened to the Ball Shredder CD, Tiger vs. Dragon, but if you haven't, you really should. It's really good. All the songs are, like, top-notch stuff, man. Like, I remember hearing some of these songs thinking it was, like, Tony McAlpine or something, or Vinnie Moore. Like, the production quality is pretty sweet. So definitely give that a listen if you guys haven't already. Let's see here. Hey all, Southerners drink sweet tea. Sweet tea. Well, that's not bad too. I mean, that works. I don't see why not. Do you know any Social Distortion? Very underrated. Yeah, you know, I remember Social Distortion, but I don't remember. I don't remember the songs. What was they had like a cool strumming thing they did one time, but I don't remember. You have the CD? Way to go, JC, man. Show your support. Thanks, Lester. Yeah, no problem, man. Dorotio says he uses a Line 6 amp. Ball Shredder uses Line 6 amp. Yeah, he does. Those Line 6 don't sound too bad. They're pretty decent, actually, for the quality. And JD says, sweet tea is crazy. It's like sugar with just enough tea. Yeah, I guess you can call it that. If you guys want to jump in to get a free guitar lesson from me, okay, it'll be a half-an-hour lesson, definitely let me know. I got a few people signed up so far, okay? So if you want to join in for a chance at the raffle of winning a lesson, let me know, okay? Like I said, I got 3 people so far. I will keep it open so that way I can add whoever wants to be added in there, I guess. Okay, where are we at here? Jason says you want to be added in there. All right, let me go ahead and put that in the chat thing here so I don't mess up. Okay, exit out of there, and Jason. Perfect. And then, guys, there's no better guitar instructor than Lester. Well, I don't know about that one, but I appreciate it, man. Ever since I bought that 3-disc sale on eBay. Oh, you got the 3-disc sale? I don't have a physical copy of Richard's CD, which is a real bummer. I need to get one. I have the CD digital download, but I don't have the actual physical copy. But I do have the Tiger vs. Dragon pick, and I have the new cool, where is it at here? It's like buried. Oh, here it is. I do have this awesome Bald Shredder guitar pick. You guys can see that okay. Heck yeah, man. It's a fun one. It sounds pretty good, too. It's not bad. I gotta think of like a Bald Shredder lick, like... I can't think of any cool Bald Shredder licks. Like, I'm gonna save Richard to do that. But yeah, cool little Richard James pick. I like this thing. Keep this guy safe so I don't break it. My luck, it probably snap or something when I'm picking. Let me go back up here. Make sure I'm not missing you guys. Okay, I already read that one. I'm still learning my chords. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Jason. All got to start somewhere, man. You guys, you can't win a lesson if you don't enter. Do it. Thank you, Sienna. Definitely enter in if you guys want to get in on the free lesson stuff, all right? I got 4 folks so far. Okay, I'm going to be calling out names here in the next 45 minutes probably. So definitely keep that in mind if you want to win a free lesson. Where are we at here? About the limited edition? Awesome, man. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm jealous of you. I mean, I'm glad for you, but I'm also a little jealous. Lester, how many guitars do I have? I have just 2 guitars. I have the Schecter over there, which I'm not using right now. I got to restring it. And then I have this homemade Telecaster that Cody built here on the channel, which is really fun. So I got 2 guitars. And let's see. E minor, Captain Craig says. There you go. E minor. It's like the most metal key, right? Or no, that's D minor. I forget whatever they said back in that movie. Sounds pretty awesome. Thanks, Richard. Everyone, if you didn't see. Oh, yeah. The awesome guitar pick review was pretty sweet, man. Richard has more picks than I do, and he has like more experience with picks. I just have like my one Andy James pick. It's like a 2mm, and then I have this Bald Shredder pick. But if you guys watched his video where he's talking about all the different picks and like the different licks and stuff and just all the different things he had, it's pretty entertaining. Like I said, I don't have all these different picks and stuff. I'm kind of like a newbie with different pick ideas. So, what's up, Cody? Happy to see you, dude. People were just asking about this guitar. Cody Rock Show, the guy in the comments, made this guitar. So, give him a huge shout out. Way to go, Cody. Good luck to everyone winning some lessons. I've been taking them with Lester for 6 months. Has it been 6 months, Craig? Oh my gosh, man. 6 months? Wow. Time flies, man. Yeah, Craig's been doing lessons with me on Skype every Saturday, and he's gotten pretty good. He's gotten pretty good. I think he's a little harsh on himself, but I think we all are when we're just starting out. But yeah, he's gotten pretty good. So way to go, Craig, for keeping up the momentum, man. Keep jamming that stuff. The Legend of Rent is way hardcore. Oh yeah, you should learn an Andy James song. Dude, are you trying to tear my hands off my body? I mean, I might be able to do that, but that would be pretty tricky. I could maybe jam out with a backing track of his or something. Maybe just to screw around with some notes. What is my favorite band? Bluesy and Toothy says. That's tricky. I love a lot of bands and I love a lot of artists. I just love music. I listen to stuff from like metal and rock era. I listen to stuff like swing, like Tony Bennett. I like Tony Bennett. Frank Sinatra, obviously. Who doesn't like Frank Sinatra? Well, I guess a few people didn't like Frank Sinatra. But I like Michael Bolton, George Michael's is okay. I like Michael Bolton a little more. Nothing against George Michael, but yeah. People are like, Michael Bolton? Really? Michael Bolton? I'm like, yes, Michael Bolton. I love Michael Bolton. Especially when they used his name in the movie. What was it, Office Space? Comedy gold. I love that. They're like, Michael Bolton, like the singer? Oh, man. But yeah, let's see. Craig says he's definitely too hard on himself. Yep. Can't be too hard on yourself, man. It's all a journey. You use a 2mm Andy James pick also? Dude, represent. You got an Andy James pick? What's up, man? That's awesome. Glad you joined in the club, man. It's like exclusive, right? Like the Andy James Club. I don't know. And let's see. When a man loves a woman, yeah. If I could only sing like that, man. Michael Bolton's like, his lungs are just insanely powerful. And you gotta love the skit too when they do the, what was it? Captain Jack Sparrow. What was that one? If you guys seen that, the I can't remember now. It was Saturday Night Live, right? When they're doing the Captain Jack Sparrow song. Michael Bolton was in it, and it was hilarious. But anyways, let's see. Where's my stapler? Oh, Richard's brought back some memories there, man, from Office Space. That was great. The poor guy, man, when they kicked him out of his spot and put him in, was like the cellar or something, or the basement. Poor dude. You like your Jazz 3s? Yeah, those are pretty good, man. I never was too good at using the Jazz 3 picks. Some guys can make them work really well, but it just wasn't me. I could never get like the grip correct the way I liked. But anyways, red stapler. Yeah, the red stapler. Oh, that's great. Love it. Love the references. After you learn The Watcher, can I learn The Godfather? Ooh, there you go. You should learn The Godfather. That's a classic, man. I don't see why not. Keeping track of you guys here. Make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. I think we're good still. Okay, yeah, everything's good. Yeah, okay. So make sure we got 4 people so far in the guitar lesson giveaway. So if you guys want to throw your name in the hat or whatever you want to call it, let me know. 4 lessons have been taken so far. Got room for more though, so we'll go ahead and get some more folks in there. Just let me know if you guys want to join in. Got about another 40 minutes or so, maybe 39, 40 minutes. I like when people say numbers like that and you just like, you know, instead of 40, like say 39. It's like, really? Does that have to be so specific? A little silly. Let's see. Yeah, Jazz 3 rules. Jason says, not only the ball shredder ignores people in his chat. What? I don't believe that. But you know, I think Richard has like, when he does a live stream, I think Richard has like 100, 200 people like in the chat box. So I don't think you can keep up with everybody at that rate. It gets so like, yeah, I can't even imagine. Especially with my attention span, I would like easily forget. He barely made the live. The cop job is hard. Oh, that's right, man. I forgot you're doing that. Yeah, Cody's taking up law enforcement, man. So building guitars and being a police officer. Way to go, man. I'm proud of you, dude. Made some good progress over the years. Am I really learning Andy James songs? Well, I never tried. I could try, I guess, but I don't know if it'd be successful. That's a whole nother story. Metal Dude's the one with the Slurpees. Yeah, Metal Dude will help you out. Will not be ignored for the rest of eternity. That's great. You love his tone. Yeah, Andy James' tone is killer. It's just smooth, man. I love the mid-range and everything. Alright, let me go ahead and jam out a little bit. I'm going to jam out with a backing track, guys, of my own songs, only because it's what I have on my computer. I can use my phone to look up other stuff, but I'm going to jam out and just screw around with stuff. Bear with me. I haven't played a lot of my own original songs in a while, so they might not sound so good. But let me just make sure I'm playing the right notes here. Is it that one, or is it... I think it was like that. No, it's here. Yeah, anyways, I'm just going to jam out. So let's go ahead and get this backing track loaded up, and we'll see if I can make any kind of music out of it. Where's the audio out of this thing? Okay, I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm just going to screw around and shred some notes and whatever. See what happens. So. There's a lot of that I kind of flubbed because I didn't remember half the notes. Like, I think the main melody was supposed to be. I think it was that, but I wish I could remember half the stuff I write. Oh well. All right, let's see here what we got. What do we got? My computer's a little slow here, guys. Sorry. Oh, I can use my hand. I forgot I have a touchscreen. You know when you forget your laptop is touchscreen, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. Bald Shredder worked for the CIA. Yeah, I would believe it with those chops, man. Shred chops. Show us your process of learning a song. Also, I still can't get those tabs to work. Oh, really? That's not good, man. Was it the Lost in Translation ones? Bald Shredder. This is why Lester is my favorite YouTube guitarist. Amazing stuff. You're too nice, man. You're too nice. Well, it's reciprocated. You're my favorite YouTuber, so we're even, I guess. Sounds like there's 2 backing tracks. Keep hearing the drum hit twice. Oh, interesting. You know, I wonder what's causing that. It might be because of OBS, or it might be how it's running through here, because this is experimental, by the way. I've never used backing tracks in a live stream before because of that reason. Like, I've never set it up. So whatever's happening, we'll try to fix it and see what's going on. Oh, this is all Lester. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks, Cody. Appreciate that, man. Oh, really? So you have to buy like your own uniform? That's crazy. You think like, I don't know. You think being a cop or like any kind of law enforcement or military personnel or just anything, you know, active duty like that, you think that they provide that since you're like risking your life to do stuff. Like, if you're risking your life and you're doing a job like that where you're not even guaranteed to go home, like, they should at least pay for your uniform. But I don't know. I digress. I don't know how that usually works, so I'll stay out of it. But killer runs. Thank you, Doro Tio. I'm feeling a bit sloppy, but it is getting there. Okay, time for Metallica. Okay, I'll give you a Metallica song. How about make up a Metallica lick? I like doing that sometimes. Just making up like a lick and pretending Metallica wrote it. I can do that for you. The Less Caster. Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about that, the name of this thing. Lost in Translation. Yeah, so it wasn't working. That's weird, man. I'll see if it's... did anybody else download the tabs for Lost in Translation? Did you come across any problems? It was in a community post I put up last week, I think it was. Or last Wednesday or Tuesday or something. So, let me know. I'll try to fix it, Cody. If it doesn't work out this way, I can send it to you a different way. It was a Tux Guitar file that I uploaded, so it's meant to be open through Tux Guitar if you have that program. If you guys don't know what Tux Guitar is, it's a free software you can download, and you can like load up tabs and stuff that are made. I can like make songs or riffs, and you guys can hear them being played, and also see the tabbing played out like a show, like a not a show, like a what's it called, like a music player thing, like Ultimate Guitar kind of. Oh, okay, that was probably the reason then. Yeah, so get Tux Guitar, which is free, and you'll be able to play along with it and everything. I think I put the tempo a little slower than the actual song because it was put like a learning purpose of making it slow so you can play along with it. But the actual tempo, I think, of the song is like 130 or 125 or something like that. Yeah, definitely download Tux Guitar for that. All right, guys. So we have a few people entered in the free guitar lesson giveaway. Okay. I'm doing a raffle here on my phone if you're just hanging out here for the first time in this live stream so far tonight. In another 30 minutes or so, I will start announcing some people that are winning. We'll do some more, picks and whatnot and see if you guys win. That'd be kind of cool. If you want to enter in to get, a free lesson, right, half an hour lesson, be sure to let me know in the comment section here so I can enter you guys in, the ones that haven't been entered yet, okay? If you want a free lesson, we will hand it out to you. We'll do this every other week or something like that. Maybe every week. We'll see how it goes. It's just a matter of time constraints, so... what is he saying? You have Tux Guitar? Yeah, Craig uses Tux Guitar, and he sees the fun of it. The thing is pretty awesome, honestly. I'm surprised with it. I really am. Does not work on your version of Android. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't use it on my phone. I just have it on my computer. Like, you can get the laptop version. yeah, like Craig uses it on his PC also. It's a little easier to operate on there, but I don't think I have ever used the phone version. I don't know anything about it. So before you guys try the phone version, let me just clarify. I've never used that version. I don't know how well that works. Yeah, but PC will work really well. It's pretty. It's not very big, like in terms of size or anything. But killer. Let's see. I'll think of some more fun stuff to jam along with. We could also do some stuff by ear, like I said, and just kind of screw around. I don't mind that, but it can only be stuff that's on my computer, so you guys can hear it clearly. Because the phone just doesn't really work that well. I mean, it works okay, I guess. And I can't really open any other windows up, because otherwise the audio cuts out and like the computer glitches. So I have to use stuff on my computer downloaded, which works. Let's see. How's that string tree doing? Oh, yeah, doing pretty good, man. This guitar is holding up real well, and plays like a dream, man. I love the feel of this thing. It's light, and it's nothing too heavy, and it plays really similar to the Charvel I used to have, but like a little different in a good way. I like the neck profile a little better on this than the Charvel, even though they're very similar. I just like the feel. You did a lot of experiments with that thing. Yeah, I bet, man. And it turned out really well. You put a lot of work into this thing. Guitar building is not my expertise. That's Richard's stuff and Cody's. But I always appreciate the work people do on this type of thing. I saw a video the other day I shared on my community post where this guy was like building a Dark Souls guitar. I was like, seriously? I'm not like a huge gamer. I didn't really get into games till later in life. But like, I know what Dark Souls is, and I mess around with it. But it looks pretty cool for a guitar. I was like, that's pretty sick. And he put like the LED lights in there and everything. The builds people do are crazy. It's nuts things you can find on YouTube. Let's see. Oh, I see why it's so light. I'm the best player in the world. Oh my goodness. 2 yards, throwing up the hands. Let's see. Bluesy Toothy guards 2 yards. You're worth 2 yards. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday out there, okay? If you want to get a free lesson, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to put on some more tracks and just jam out, okay? If I don't see your chat right away, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to pull up a backing track here on my computer. So bear with me. That's what's going on here. Let's see if I'm ready to play any of this other stuff. What else do I have on here? I need to organize my stuff better, guys. I have like junk everywhere. Oh, Polarity. I guess I could try that one. That's an alright song, I guess. I don't remember. I haven't played that in a long time either, so I don't know if I'd really butcher that one. I might butcher it. It's the problem with writing songs, guys. You gotta remember your songs, and I don't remember all my songs, which sucks. Oh well. Let me go back to the chat here, make sure I'm not ignoring you guys. You going to sleep? Alright, Cody. Good seeing you, dude. Thanks for coming by. Use pentatonic scales mixed with the modes. Good question. Yeah, I do sometimes. I'll think of pentatonic scales like modes, where I'll, like if I'm playing, let's say B minor pentatonic, I have those 5 notes, right? But you can add and take things away. So, instead of doing root and flat third, I could just, instead of doing just the usual routine of that, I can add this major third instead in place of the flat third. You got like a Mixolydian thing because you have that flat 7. Which sounds pretty cool. You could do this with any of the pentatonic scales and any of the modes and stuff like that if you know your intervals, but like you could also do like a Dorian type thing if you're going root, flat third, right? 4, 5, 6, flat 7. Or you can just skip this note here and jump to that. Sounds kind of cool. So you could do that. But yeah, I'm always thinking in terms of like pentatonic as my bass, and then I add the major minor scales in or the modes in, like as garnish, like you're making a soup or something, and you just throw those little things in for flavoring. But I keep the pentatonic scales my main source of melody to keep it simple. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not ignoring you guys. Where did the ball shredder go? He's probably got a lot of stuff to do. Ball Shredder's a pretty busy guy. You know, he's got a lot of guitar reviews and stuff going on, and you know, he's got a lot of stress because of that. You know, I'm sure he's got like 50 things going on, and of course his daily life, like we all got to deal with. So I'm sure he's probably having to do some edits or filming. Let's get some backing tracks going here. If I could find one, I'll just do the polarity one. I'm gonna screw around, but we'll see what happens, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna screw around here. If you want to be entered into that raffle, be sure to let me know in the comment section, okay? 2 yards is taken off. No worries, dude. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it, man. Jason, the stuff you just said, you have a lot to learn. Well, we all do, man. There's a lot of things I don't understand still, honestly. But yeah, we'll do some more talking here in a second. I'm just going to screw around on my backing track. I'm not going to play the song like as it should be, so don't expect it to sound like the same, because it's probably going to sound bad, but whatever. Where did I play this in C-sharp minor, I think? Butchered that song too a little bit. I can't remember how a lot of those parts go, and I did not play a lot of that the same. I just kind of improvised some notes, so bear with me, guys. We're trying to remember my songs. I don't remember how to play half of them anymore. I really need to. I really, really need to, but I won't. All right, what do we got here, guys? I'm looking up here, make sure I'm not missing any conversational pieces, important, you know, plot points or anything. Like in Anger Management, right? If you guys remember that movie. And Jack Nicholson's like, "Where's your headset? You're missing important plot points." And it showed like a guy taking a shower or something. He's just like looking at him like, plot point. And I love that, man. So dumb. Hear a dog. Yeah, that was my dog. He does not like me playing sometimes. When he hears me shredding, he gets mad. He's just like, He gets all like wound up. I swear he has like some issue with like metal and shredding stuff. He does not appreciate the picking noises. Sorry, man. Well, we're almost done. Like another hour, okay? That was great. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate that, man. It's really sloppy. What song are you the most proud of, Lester? My most proud song is... Oh, man, it's a tough one. I think my favorite song that I wrote is probably either Determination or Dreamcatcher. The reason for that is the original song, which I guess I can listen to the original song with you guys while I'm talking. Where is Dreamcatcher at? I know I had it in here, if I could just find it. Oh, it's right here. Right in front of me, actually. Yeah, Dreamcatcher, because I liked that I was able to add different, like, I don't know, different melodies to music and different chord progressions while also incorporating modes a little bit. So I was really happy that I could do something more melodic instead of just shredding all the time like my older songs, like these ones I just did, which were cool too. I like those songs, but I was just shredding a bunch of notes. And so, like, you know, over the years I wanted to do more melodic music, and Dreamcatcher and Determination and stuff like that was definitely more up that alley. I'm going to go ahead and play Dreamcatcher, but I'm going to talk to you guys while we're listening, because that way we have music going on in the background, I guess. I just need to see what's cracking here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this song was a trip to write. I used some different chord voicings I wasn't really accustomed to writing with, like 11th chords and stuff. I would kind of set it at a low volume. He's a blues dog, yeah. He's a blues dog, that's great. Okay, time for some Metallica. Oh, that's right, we could do some Kirk Hammett licks here in a little bit. Sienna, Determination song rules. Appreciate that, Sienna. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that one. That song and this song, I put a lot of work into the melodies of. Like this part took me a while to write the drum pattern and everything. I'm gonna play this so different tuning. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember how to type that. So it's like... That little part there was fun to write. But mainly the key change part where I kind of go into like a harmonic minor. I like doing that a lot. Let's see, make sure I'm not ignoring you guys. Do I remember the first song I ever wrote? Yes, I do actually. The very first song. It's just kind of funny. Let me pause that for a second. Yeah, the very first song I ever wrote was like really cheesy. I think it was just like literally chords or something like that. It was just like, how did I have it? It was like... It was like some easy pattern like that, which I don't remember anymore. But it was stupid simple. And it wasn't very technical. My actual first ever produced song, like the one I ever spent a lot of time on, was the Electric City, my very first Electric City, not the second one, because I redid the song. But the one that's the... make a softer setting here. That one, which is not only distorted, but I could play it distorted, I guess. That kind of song, what is it? Right. That was a fun one, but that was my first ever like recorded song that I liked a lot because it was just stupid simple again with just 4 chords the whole song. It never changed. I used those same chords in a lot of songs, by the way, and back then, so you might have noticed that. Only later on did I start getting more technical with compositions and stuff. Like this part in this song we're listening to now, the Dreamcatcher one, I gotta skip ahead a little. There's a part where I shifted modally that worked really well, and you guys will hear it here. And this took me a while to compose, like the idea for. So it's coming up here. You guys can hear this part. Like this part here was kind of interesting, and then adding the modes on top. That was probably my most proud moment for modes in the last couple of years because I was able to make something short and melodic, but also like modal, and it didn't sound like complete garbage, which I was happy for. I was like, yes, finally making something that sounds melodic enough that I'm okay with. And that took me a while. But anyways, where is it at here? It was Goodbye to the Sunset. That's funny, man. I'm glad you saw that meme video. That's a good reference to that every 80s music video ever or something. I called that video. That was really stupid cheesy. Which guitar player or musician inspires you the most? That's a good question, man. And by the way, guys, I'm giving out free guitar lessons. I have a raffle going, so make sure to enter in. We have maybe another 20 minutes until I announce the winners of that, okay? So, which guitar player or musician inspires you the most? So basically, it was like a mixture between, like, when I was younger, it was Dimebag Darrell. He was my first introduction to like pinch harmonics and shredding, you know, for me at the time when I was a kid, because I didn't really listen to a lot of music until a certain age. And then when I got into it, I was like, what is this? You know, they're like, oh, you don't know about Pantera? They've been around forever. I'm like, Pantera? What is that? You know, I didn't really know about metal or thrash music. Metallica, same thing. Megadeth. Started getting to all these people. But that was like just the beginning of it. And then once I got into like, it was an accident actually. I came across Vinnie Moore one day. Vinnie Moore is probably my number one like inspiration. The guy is amazing. He's technical. He's clean. He plays melodically. He shreds as good as any of the rest of them. The guy is just amazing. If you haven't listened to Vinnie Moore, take the time to listen to like the Mind's Eye album or like the Maze. Any of those albums are just brilliant. Meltdown's a great album. But I came across his music video Meltdown, and he's doing these little I forgot how it goes now. Wait, is it? Or something like that. He did some cool little sweeping thing. I never seen sweeping before, and I watched that video, and I was like, who is this Vinnie Moore guy? He's just like shredding. It was like MTV video. Oh my gosh, changed my world forever, man. And then I got more into Vinnie Moore. I looked him up, and then I got into Steve Vai and all these guys, and you know, I figured out all the guys at that point. You know, Andy Timmons, all of them. But you know, my big ones that I followed the most were Vinnie Moore. I loved him. His whole style was amazing to me. Andy Timmons, Eric Johnson, Steve Vai, especially. Joe Satriani's great too. But those are like the guys that I followed the most. Greg Howe, like I said. Guthrie Govan's great too. You know, not just with his work in Asia, but just his regular stuff is amazing. So all those guys are just top quality musicians, man. And they really, like, I listen back to them now and try to just emulate whatever sounds I can hear that I like, you know. Make sure I'm not ignoring you guys here. Yeah, Dimebag has crazy squeals, dude. Like, his pinch harmonics are off the wall. Ever heard of Marlon Third? Look him up. He is hilarious. He only knows 3 chords. He's written about 15 songs. Oh my gosh, no, I've not heard of him. I'll have to check him out, man. Thank you for the reference, though. Will look it up, most likely. You love Vinnie Moore? Quality right there. Thank you, JC. Welcome to the luxurious Vinnie Moore Club. It's like 3 of us probably here, or 4, maybe. Oh, thanks, Jason. Hey, appreciate you sending that over, man. Thank you for your support, dude. Very nice of you guys to do that. Yeah, let's see, Sienna, Chris. Oh yeah, Marty Freeman too. Both those guys are amazing. Marty Freeman's got the most interesting bends, and like his playing style is so unique. The guy is a real genius, man. Like how he does those just those weird off-sounding bends, you know, like when he's playing. Like that kind of thing, or if you hear his arpeggios where it's strange sounding. I know Gary Moore did stuff like that too, but if you hear like even the slides, like if you're doing that whole like yeah, but anyways, my point is Friedman's amazing for doing that kind of stuff. The guy's a genius. Vinnie Moore was your favorite too? Heck yeah, man. The first 3 albums are amazing. Oh yeah, I totally agree with you. He donated a guitar to a school program? That's amazing. Yeah, he always seemed like a really cool guy. Like just watching him talk and stuff and how he acts like all around, just like his personality and everything. The guy seems like a really genuine dude. But yeah, Vinnie Moore's off the charts, man. I love that guy's playing. I can't remember half his songs anymore like that. And then, how's it go? Wait. I don't have enough frets for that, but oh well. Sorry, I got carried away there, guys. I was trying to remember how to play that song, and it's very off, so forgive me on that. Let's see, sorry, Mr. Chat's here. Joe Satriani, who has inspired you to pick up the guitar? You heard him when you're about 9. Oh, dude, I can't imagine, like, hearing Joe Satriani at 9 must have been amazing. I didn't get into Joe Satriani until later in life, because I didn't know a lot of these guys. Like, nobody really showed me, but oh my gosh, when I heard him, though. These little legato lines Joe Satriani does, where he's doing, like, those, what? I like when he does those little things with the... I just love that. What's that song called? I think it's If I Could Fly. Love that song. That's my favorite ones besides obviously the Flying in a Blue Dream, and you know, what's that one called? What's that other one song called? You guys remember the... I don't remember what that's called. If Always With Me, Always With You, something like that. I always get the names wrong. Sorry, let me scroll back down here. Oh, thanks, Dorotio. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support and the donation there. Guys, it's very appreciative. What does it say? Coke Zero? Get a Coke Zero? I love all the 80s guys. Same here, dude. Same here. CC DeVille is so underrated. Oh, yeah, I agree with you on that one. Older than us high school kids. Yeah, isn't that crazy to think these guys got famous like when they were 17 or 18? That's so weird to me. Like, especially Vinnie Moore and these guys. Or like Jason Becker and all them. Like, or Paul Gilbert even. Like, to be playing at that age, that technical and that clean and that creative, I don't even know, man. It's beyond my realm. From King Diamond. Oh, yeah, King Diamond's guitar player is really good. You're right. Vinnie Vincent, Invasion there. That's what you made me think of. Satriani's my all-time favorite. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. Satriani's amazing. Okay, King Diamond is your favorite band? Yeah, I don't blame you. Always with me, always you. Yeah, you're right. That's the name. I always forget the names of this stuff, man. Like, there's so many songs out there, and so many, like, there's just so many names of stuff. I always forget the names of half this stuff. But yeah, this is like nerd heaven for me because I love talking about this stuff. Like, I know it's probably a little boring, but I love talking about music and like guitar players and all that jazz. And I try to keep it to a minimum when I'm talking to like people that aren't into that kind of thing. So I know they get bored. They're just like, "There's a guy going on about this for? Just shut up." But I have fun with it. If you guys want to jump in on your chance to win some free lessons, now's the time to do it. It's gonna be a fun little event. We're gonna host a little raffle and all that kind of stuff. So I want you guys to stick around for that. We got 4 people so far in the raffle, so definitely enter in if you want to. Let's see here. You're 41, but you just started learning guitar. I hope to get better at it. I know I won't ever be as good as Buckethead. Buckethead. Well, Buckethead's quite a strange guy, and I think there's only one Buckethead in the world. So to be fair, I don't think anyone's gonna be Buckethead. But I think you could definitely play anything you want, dude. Like, 41's not old, and you have just as much chance of playing this stuff that I'm playing now as anybody else does. It's just a matter of doing boring stuff like exercises and consistency and having like a roadmap for this type of thing. But you could totally do it, dude. I've taught guys even 60 years old that started to shred and play blues licks at like open mics and stuff. So you could totally do it. Yep, never too late to learn. Exactly. What JC said there. So we have 4 folks in the raffle giveaway so far. Okay, so keep an eye on that if anybody wants to jump in, and if I miss it, be sure to let me know, guys. I don't think I'm missing anything so far, so we're good. Dorotio started 2 years ago. You're age 48 now. Perfect, man. Yeah, it's awesome. You just gotta get it going. That's the hardest part. Is just starting it off, February 29th is my 13th birthday, and that is old, bro. It's your 13th birthday. Oh my goodness. You never stop learning. Yep, exactly, JC. Never stop learning. Yeah, people that like, oh my gosh. I laugh because at work, I'm teaching kids primarily and teenagers and stuff. So they'll be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" They're like, blah blah blah, telling me something hip I don't understand, and I'll talk about something I remember from my timeline. They're like, "You're old." They're like my dad's age. Do you have any kids? And I'm just like, "No, I guess I'm your dad's age." I don't know, man. So I feel it. Let's see here. The more you learn, the more you understand how little you know. That is true, man. Sometimes I don't even want to pick up the guitar, to be honest with you, because I feel like there's so many things I'm just starting out on and learning, and it's like things I don't understand yet. And sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna take a day off and not even think about this stuff, because it just can be a bit much. It never ends. And anybody that says that they've learned everything and they know everything is totally lying. Like, you cannot know everything or learn everything. It might be a rare exception to the cause, like if you're a prodigy or genius or something, but for us regular people, it's not like that, Yeah, so let's see. The more you want to know, dudes, enter the lesson giveaway. Thank you, Dorotio. Appreciate the support there, my friend. Put Cole down for a free lesson. I see what you did there. Let's see, Is he? Oh wow, yeah. 52. Got him beat, man. Gotta have your place in the line, yeah. Like the hierarchy, be like, all right, we're at this level. Now we're at this level, you know, like the meme, you know, stage 1, stage 2, all that good stuff. That's kind of how life is in general. And that's very deep, man. That is true. That is how life is in general, isn't it? You think you have everything figured out, and then you don't. A wise person told me, and they were probably in their 60s, late 60s, and they said to me, remember this advice. And I said, okay. He said, you know, I'm this age, and I look in the mirror every day. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know still why I'm here or why life is what it is and what any of it means. And, you know, most people don't. And I looked at him and I said, okay, I believe that because, you know, it does make sense. I don't know. I just go by the day and hope for the best, you know, and we're still here. So thank goodness. But, yeah, it's a trip, man. You'll never have everything figured out. Yep. There are other people involved. That's true. That's also a good point Craig makes. Yeah, because, you know, cause and effect, right? Things are always changing. It's always in this constant flux, which is what a headache that can be. 40 years ago, your dad said, you should do this. You should have listened to him. Oh, well, they're never too late, man. Like I said, like we're talking about, it's never too late to do something that you want to do in life, whether it's music, martial arts, or basketball, or whatever. Granted, there might be some things that you shouldn't do. Like, if you're 90, maybe, you know, parachuting isn't the greatest idea. It's not to say that 90-year-old people aren't parachuting, but it may be not the best idea. You know, or if you have other health issues, obviously certain things aren't going to work out, but all jokes aside, most things you can do, right? Oh man, you guys crack me up. But yeah, so far we have 4 folks in the guitar lesson giveaway. I almost forgot what I was saying. That's my attention span. I was like, guitar. Oh look, bass. Guitar giveaway though. Yeah, so guitar lesson giveaway. Yeah, sports might be a little rough, right? It might be a little rough, even for me. I've not been as active as I used to be. I spend most of my days sitting since I'm a teacher. So, yeah, I miss the days where I could, you know, walk like... I used to be a big walker, okay? I'm not telling you like a big tail, like, oh, back in my times. But no, like, you know, like 10 years ago, I used to be really, like, big on walking. And so, you know, I was a lot skinnier. I was like, I don't know, 160 or something, where now I'm like 180 something. But I used to walk like cross town, you know, like I could even do it like in the hot months, you know, like summertime. If it was like 100, I could walk probably good 9 to 15 miles in a day. But I worked up to it, of course. It took a while. Now, you know, I don't have that ability. Like even if I just step outside and it's 100 degrees, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going back in. I think I'm gonna die out here. Which you know, it's funny how it works. It's better to be easygoing, know how to communicate, than to be the top guitar shredder. That's true too. I'm not in a position to compete with anyone. You know, people always ask me like, "Are you trying to be, I don't know, a certain level or something?" And I'm really not. Like, and I don't look at myself at a, I don't even know. I wouldn't consider myself advanced. I just say I made more mistakes than you guys have, and some of you have, right? That's the only difference between me and some other people is I made more mistakes and learned which ones not to do again. And I built muscle repetition. You guys can do the same things I'm doing. There's nothing like that you guys can't do here. And so my whole point of that is that, you know, there's always better to be. Like every day I practice with a metronome and I'm like, I can make this cleaner. This bend sounds like crap. It could sound better. Like these legato lines sound choppy. They need to sound cleaner. I'm always very critical of myself in my playing because it could be better. Like every time I listen back to my songs, I'm like, yeah, no, that shouldn't have been there. Or, you know, that lick wasn't as good as it could have been. It could have been a little tighter at the timing. It was a little behind the beat. But that stuff makes me better when I analyze that, because then I focus on those little things. And you know, it helps me grow so I can better understand, like, okay, what am I missing here? What can I be better at? What's, you know, and that's the hard thing when you're playing, even for beginners or advanced players alike, because knowing exactly what you need to work on is the tricky thing, right? Like, do you need to work on this? Do you need to work on that? What is it specifically that's you're struggling with, right? And knowing what that is the hard part, which kind of sucks. But let's see here. If you guys want a chance to learn, or get a free lesson from last year. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you pushing that. Helps me out. Let's see. Yeah, but that's a California 100, not an Alabama 100. But we just have to work up to it again, just like anything else. Oh, yeah. I don't want to compete with anyone. I just want to play better. That's a good attitude, man. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm not in competition with anyone. I just want to be better today than I was yesterday. And that's my mindset every day. And you guys should take this with you when you're guitar playing. Like, every day you practice. Think, I'm going to be better today than I was yesterday. I'm going to grow a little bit. And that little bit's going to build up into a whole bunch over time, right? So it starts in here before even you start playing anything. It should all start in here. Confidence of like, hey, I'm going to do better today, and I'm going to work on it. I'm going to be a better version of myself, obviously, and that could be applied for everything, but I'm talking musically too. So approach everything with that attitude, and you're going to get a lot more out of your practice routines. Let's see, every week I feel like I'm getting better. It's hard to tell day to day. Yeah, it's hard to tell if you're if you're yourself, right? 'Cause unless other people are telling you, right? It's like you don't hear what they're hearing. When you see somebody once a week, they can tell. Like I can tell when my students come once a week, in person or online or whatever. I can hear the difference. I'm like, wow, that sounds pretty good, you know. And they'll look at me like, sounds like crap. What are you talking about? It sounds the same as or worse. And I'm like, worse? That's because you hear yourself every day, right? Like you hear what you're doing, and you don't hear those little improvements. And then you want it to sound better still, so you're frustrated and you're not seeing like the improvement. It's a big circle. Anyways, let's see here. You kind of like music that has little mistakes, though. Yeah, it's not bad to have little mistakes. Gives it more soul, right? A little more feeling in it. Ooh, yeah, it's like archery. Good way to put it, Jason. Very true. I've never done archery. That's something I'd like to try one day. I think that'd be kind of fun. You have a lot of mistakes. Oh, yeah. Craig is a good example. Like I said, Craig's been taking lessons with me. He said for 6 months now, which is hard to believe, but he's come a long way. When I first saw Craig, not to put you on the spot, Craig, but when I first talked to him and saw him like on the video chat, he'd play like chords, but his fingers were like he's using the wrong fingers, and like sometimes it would just sound like kind of chunky. Now he's able to use the right fingers. He's barring chords, and he's playing, you know, pretty decently. And his picking has gotten way more precise. Like he was just doing down picking that was kind of all over the place. Now he's doing like alternate picking, and it's a lot cleaner. So I think he's definitely come a long way in those 6 months. He probably doesn't see it that way, but you know, I can see those little improvements. That's the mustard on the sandwich. Yeah, exactly. Never compare yourself to other guitarists. Good way to look at it, Dorotio. Because everybody's so different. We all have different like approaches to the instrument. I mean, everybody plays so differently. You give the same guitar to 5 different people with one amp and no effects, it's all going to sound super different, right? People have different attacks and picking angles and approaches with their hands, and it's also different. That's why a lot of my teaching isn't like I'll give fundamental tips, and I'll say, here's what classical players do, here's what jazz people do, here's what I think I like to do, here's what you can experiment with, because I don't want to just tell somebody like, hey, this is the only way you should pick, this is the only way you should use your hand. I'm going to say, here's some options, you know, this is what you can do, and that way you're keeping an open mind to other things too, because if it doesn't work out for you, what I do, maybe somebody else's technique of how they approach something might work. When you look at Michelangelo Badio play, and then you look at Eddie Van Halen, world of difference in their technique and the way they sound and the way they, you know, attack the strings. So this is a good example there. Let's see here. All right, so having said that, I'm getting a little carried away here. Let's do some raffling, okay? Let's see what we got here. Let's pull up the old screen I had saved. I need like some theatrical music in the background or something. Okay, so we have 4 folks that entered in on this giveaway, right? We have Doroteo, Mitch, Sienna, and Jason. So here's what we're going to do. Is only 4 people entered in on this. I thought there'd be more. So like if we had more, I would have done this raffle thing. I'm just going to give all 4 of you guys a free lesson, okay? We're just going to do it that way. So everybody wins today. Doroteo, get in touch with me. Mitch, Sienna, Jason, add me on Facebook or message me on Instagram. Probably Facebook because I check it more regularly. Or send me your email address and we'll give you a free half-an-hour lesson and give you some guidance on what I can do to help you out if I can't help at all, okay? I mean, might as well. There's, you know, if we had like 20 people, obviously I would probably just do the raffle, but 4, there's no reason to raffle. I'll give you guys the lesson. Makes more sense. So, epic trumpets. I don't have any trumpet sound effects. Let's see here. Drum roll. Yeah, drum roll. I need a drum roll. Can't do that. Whatever. Close enough. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, guys. You're very welcome. Happy to help out. I hope it'll help you guys in the long run. Like I said, I use Skype if it's all right with you guys. So if you guys are cool with Skype, it's cool with me. So I would recommend, like I said, getting in touch with me outside of the live stream with your personal information, like emails and stuff like that. Try not to share it in here because I don't want that public. Because, you know, even if this, like, all you guys in the chat right now are cool, but this video is going to be public later, and I don't know who's going to watch the video, and I don't know if you're going to want them to see your email address and all that stuff. So, like I said, just hit me up outside of here if you can. And like I said, no big worries. You're more than welcome. You just like talking with us? Seem like a nice guy. Well, I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you being here. I like chatting with you guys. You know, it's I like being a part of the community, and that sounds cheesy, but you know that's why I like my job and where I go in person. You know, because I can be part of the community. I want to help people and chit chat, and this is what it's all about for me. YouTube, right? Like when I made YouTube, it was about sharing music, but also just connecting with people. It was never about anything else. And this is it right here, you know, hanging out in a live stream on a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. This is the excitement. So, yeah, no problem. You're welcome, Sienna. Like I said, if you guys hit me up on Instagram, I'll check the messages eventually, but I'm not as active as like Facebook or like those other sites. So, I'd recommend trying to find me on Facebook or somewhere else because Instagram, I'm way behind on messages and stuff. I don't really go on there or upload anything. I'm not tech savvy with that. Community is so important. Yeah, it's so true. So true. Community is really everything, man. Thunder Tuesday. That's funny you say that because we had thunder earlier where I'm from. It was like, yeah, we had lightning and thunder and storming and all that good stuff. So that's kind of funny you mentioned that. But yeah, community is important because we're all people, man. Like, you know, at the end of the day, we're just people. We're all human beings, you know, here for a temporary time period, and hopefully we can all get along and have a little fun together, right, in the meantime. But having said that, speaking of fun, let's pull up some more stuff here, and I'll jam out a little bit more, and then we'll probably call it a night here in a little bit, but a little more jamming, and we'll see what goes from there. I'm not sure what other tracks I have. Hopefully I have at least one more. I'm hoping. Just gotta check my folders. Yeah, you guys will laugh at me. I have stuff like so disorganized. It's such a mess. I got stuff everywhere. Oh gosh. What is this? That's not right. That's the wrong one. Yeah, what about this one? This it just says backing track. It doesn't say what it is. See, that's my point. Like, it's so unorganized. I should at least title it. Or this one, backing track number 2. What does it mean? I don't know. Gosh. Okay, and just so you guys know, I can't see your chats right now because I had to minimize the screen to see my folder. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I'll look at the messages here in a second. Oh, you know, I have some backing tracks in this folder too. I forgot about that. Let me look in here. What do we got? I think that's the right one. Okay, what do we have in here? I don't remember half these backing tracks. What are these? Over E track, that's not going to be the one. What about this guy here? Final. Oh, I have Elation. I don't know if I can play that, though. How do I play Elation? Hold on, guys. I gotta refresh my brain real quick. How's that? Right. That's what it was. I was right on the 24th fret, so I guess I had to jump off from there. I'll just wing it. I'm just going to solo around with this track and see what we can come up with. I'm just going to screw around with that key. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to noodle out here, and then I'll get back to talking to you guys here in a second. We're going to try to wing it and see what happens. How loud is this backing track going to be is the question. Piano solo, which I didn't write, by the way. That's a really good friend of mine who lives in Brazil that did this piano solo. I wish I could play piano like this. That'd be kind of cool. How do I play stuff in this? I'm just noodling, by the way. I don't remember how to play any of this stuff at all. I'm just screwing around. Yes, I played some of those notes that were supposed to be in there, like that's supposed to be in there, and then this part too that goes but this part I kind of changed because like after I do the I think it's supposed to be here even. That little, which is like a pentatonic walk. I was playing octave. But there's like an augmented sweeping thing I do, which I don't have the 14th fret, so I can't do the last little note I like to go back into the after, but that's supposed to do that. And then the rest I was just improvising. Anyways, sorry, screwing around, I got sidetracked. Let me minimize my backing track screen, and I can talk to you guys again. I had to put that minimized so that the thing wouldn't collapse on me. Okay, here we go. Have I ever thought about teaching guitar at a school for the blind? I've never thought about it, to be honest with you. That would be kind of cool. I like doing, like, I love teaching, you know, that's what I do for a living. I teach a lot of kids locally and stuff, but I don't, like, I've never worked in a setting like that. If I had a lot of money, right, if I was rich, let's say, I would like to dedicate my time, like I said, to like helping people out for free. Like, I wish I could just like teach for free. That'd be really cool. I could just spend my days teaching. I wouldn't have to worry about finances or anything. Just help people out. But especially like in particular, I like to help people that have like disabilities and stuff, or like kids that have, you know, special needs, or you know, or they're sick. You know what I mean? Like children's hospitals and stuff like that would be really nice. Because, you know, there's all these people with money out there, and you just don't, like, some people do really good things. Like Mr. Beast does really good things. That guy's awesome. And there's good people out there, but like the ratio of good people doing these things compared to like the people that aren't doing these things that have the power to do it is sad to me, because there's always people suffering out there, right? And instead of helping somebody else, people just, you know, what's the word, like being greedy, I guess is a better term. So yeah, if I ever get to a point where I ever make a lot of money, I would like to spend my time just helping people out like that. I think that'd be really cool. Like giving instruments to people, giving them free lessons, you know, here and there. Maybe like once a week, popping by a place and doing that. I think that'd be really fun. I don't know if that's ever going to be a possibility in the future, but if it is, that would be really cool. And if not, that's fine too. But that would be the dream gig for me, I think. Let me scroll back down here, see your guys' comments. I'm sorry. Everything got like, there's still a lot of comments here I didn't see. Ball Shredder put you onto me, I see. And good humble man. Well, I appreciate that, dude. I think we could all learn from each other for sure, and I'm glad the Ball Shredder sent you over here. The Ball Shredder's a good guy. We've known each other way before the YouTube days, and Richard's a good guy, so I'm glad you came over here. If you had more time, you'd practice, you'd have entered. Yeah, dude, if you change your mind and you want to, you know, hit me up for something, or you have some ideas, you're always welcome to reach out to me. And that goes for all you guys. You're always welcome to hit me up on Facebook or wherever and chit-chat with me about stuff. I'm always around somewhere. I may not reply right away, but I'm usually around at some point during the day. I was watching this man who learned how to make woodworking projects. Oh, that's cool, man. Putting the date on them. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff, I'm sure, that goes into that. You know, I'm sure they've, like, because I know they, what's that called? Braille? Or, I'm saying that wrong. Is that how you call it? But yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff out there for people nowadays, which is really cool. Hypothetical. If the Titanic was sinking and you were or you were on it with your guitar, would you keep shredding or abandon ship? I would definitely, I would abandon ship. Yeah, I'm not gonna go down with the ship, man. Like, as much as I love music, I'm not gonna sacrifice myself in the Titanic. That would be that'd be a little crazy. Mitch sent me a PM. Awesome. And again, guys, for those of you that won the guitar lessons, be sure to hit me up if you haven't yet. Keep shredding. So you would keep shredding? You'd go down with the Titanic? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Mitsubishi Kid. That's a good one. That's a tricky one. If I was cool enough, I'd stay on the Titanic, but I'm not that cool. Great mix of fast leads with melodic leads too. Thank you, Sienna. Appreciate that. And a lot of slop in between. Don't forget that part. You think you saw me playing this on the Charvel? Yeah, you're probably right, Craig. Yeah, I wrote this song on the Charvel. How many guitars do I own? Yeah, I just own 2 guitars, Bluesy and Toothy. I don't own more than that. If I ever get more than one guitar, like if I get a guitar for review and stuff, like any guitar you see me review here on the channel, I usually donate them. Or, you know, once in a while I might sell them. but usually I just donate them to people that don't have money for guitars and stuff. So if I get like a Glary or a Donner or a Fesley or something, I just hook somebody up that I know, because if I already know it plays good and they need a guitar, why not? Especially nowadays with inflation and everything. But yeah, I just own 2 guitars right now. And I'll probably downsize to 1 eventually, because I don't like having too many options. You definitely have a gift. You're a good man. Well, I appreciate that, Mitch. Thank you for hanging out and supporting the channel, dude. Washington, D.C. could learn a lot from me. Well, I don't know about all that. But it would be cool. Should grow your hair long. I should? Oh my gosh. Time for me to get some sleep. Hey, no worries, Craig. Thank you for coming by and hanging out, dude. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And I will see you next Saturday for our guitar lesson, man. Looking forward to it. But yeah, growing my hair out, maybe one day. It's getting a little out of hand now, so I might be growing it out on accident. Just because I'm too like rebellious with prices of things nowadays. Like I'm a little bit of a tightwad, so it's like $30 for a haircut, $25 for a haircut. Okay, that's fair, I guess. But do I want to spend, $30, $35 on a haircut? Not really. And I know ladies spend more than guys do on hair, so I'm not complaining, because I know they spend a lot more than we have to. But I'm like, well, I think I can hold off another month or two, and I'll just use hair gel or something in the meantime. Let's see here. Oh, you're out of here. No worries, Dorotio. Hope you have a good rest of your week, and thank you for joining the live stream, dude. Make sure to hit me up outside the stream, and we'll figure out that lesson for you, okay? But yeah, guitar playing stuff. Let me think what else I can show you guys as far as like techniques or whatever. Let's think. One of the things I like to do when I'm playing, just random thoughts. I like to play within like interval patterns, right? So I'll be playing fifths. So I'll play like a root, fifth. So using intervals, right, you can make some really cool expressive sounding note choices that don't sound always the same. And it's like, I'm somebody who used to shred a lot, right? And I still do, but like in my older songs, like you guys heard tonight, there's a lot of shredding kind of things. I'm playing just over these. That kind of stuff. But now I'm getting more into like just playing more melodic over the years, right? Like last couple of years, trying to get more in just phrasing stuff. So just playing around with melodies like that where you're mixing intervals has been a lot of fun for me to think outside the box, because, you get stuck playing scales if you're just, noodling up and down. And I guess that's the whole point of what I'm trying to say, is just playing around with your intervals. That's why I made that whole lesson package last week, or was it 2 weeks ago now, called Scales and Intervals. It's for that reason. I think the intervals are so important for making those expressive chord melodies, even like if you're playing an 11th chord. Right, that kind of thing. But anyways, let me skip down here. So this is just straight into the interface, Jason. I'm using Neural DSP, the Gojira plugin, which is pretty cool. It's not like set up the way I like just yet. I'm still messing around with it, but I haven't mic'd up my orange amp in a while because I like this plugin so much, which is weird for me to say, because everything I've done on my channel besides live streams is been, you know, the orange amp. I always mic up the orange amp for my songs and everything else because I love that thing. But lately it's been jamming on this plugin, and it sounds pretty decent. It's not too bad. Let's see, I spend about $22 for a haircut, and that's including a tip. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, California is a little rough, man. We got a lot of stuff going on here. It's not really the greatest, but it works. What's up, Sir Riffs a lot? Hope you're having a good day, dude. Good to see ya. Have you ever watched Cameron Cooper on YouTube? Oh, that guy's amazing. Yeah, Cameron Cooper. He's the he's like a lot of followers, I think, too, right? He's like 1 million people or something, or close to it. Yeah, the kid plays crazy good. He does like Dragon Force and all the Crazy Heart songs, right? Same guy, like the Racer X stuff and all that. Racer X. I forgot to play that. How do you play Racer X again? Oh my gosh, I don't remember anymore. I think it was like that. There we go. Well, whatever, we're getting there. That's so frustrating. My like rings clicking too, which is annoying, but oh well, whatever. What do we got here? Is this gonna be a regular Tuesday thing? Yes, sir. I think this is the third Tuesday we're doing a live stream, I think, or second. I can't remember. Is it 3? Oh well, it's one of those. He plays Van Halen and Satchel and Vi stuff. Mostly plays Charvel's. Oh yeah, I do remember that kid. He's really good, man. Kid's awesome. Quick question: is it better to practice on the right or left leg with your guitar? That's definitely a good question. I think it's more independent on what you like. You know, some people prefer the right leg, some people prefer the left leg. I do left leg position. It just feels comfortable for me. I used to do right leg, and sometimes I do if I'm just screwing around, but I like doing the left leg, and I have the footstool, the classical footstool on the bottom. So if I'm doing like these little, you know, patterns. Right, or if I'm playing with the mic actually here. That kind of thing. But doing these movements is a little bit easier when you have the guitar on the left leg, which is why they have the classical people do that. Which I'm not a classical trained guy very much, so don't think I'm doing it correctly. I'm not. But yeah, having that on the leg helps. Shredding also helps because like the angle of everything out sitting neutrally, I can sit here and it's all within reach, and it's not too difficult because yeah, it's all right there for me. Here I don't mind doing the right leg, but then you know everything kind of changes, like the angle kind of changes. I got to move and position a little differently. So it's not my favorite, but I can do it, and it's kind of better for legato stuff. So if I'm doing like, because I have it like, you know, the way the wrist is sitting, it's a little easier to do these. Sorry, I get a little carried away, but yeah, so that's It's just a matter of preference, I think, too. Like, if you like doing right leg or left leg, but I like doing left leg, and that's not to say you guys should do the same thing or not. It's totally up to you. Whatever feels comfortable. Yeah, let me see here. Make sure I'm not ignoring you. What do we got? You recommend you play on your left because it's easier. Yeah, I like the left too, but I can see why people like the other side, you know. What do you recommend to learn for playing Pantera-style leads and solos? Well, that's a tricky one. If you're wanting just to learn Pantera leads and solos, I would say, you know, if you're already like, it depends. If you're like just starting out and you're not really like used to doing scales and picking patterns yet, then you got to learn those first, I think. Just doing exercises, playing with a metronome, like learning alternate picking techniques, you know, just fundamental stuff first. And then you can go into like solos and you break them down into sections with a metronome and just play like one little piece at a time and then move to the next piece kind of thing. So that's what I recommend. And then even if you are a more advanced player and you already know how to do scales and picking and that kind of thing, you can still get away with, you know, working those different patterns and everything. So Pantera leads and solos, I say just to learn the songs. If you're already advanced, just play them section by section. Make sure to do the subdivisions correctly and the counts and all that. But let's see here. You do the right leg, Mitch, but it will fall asleep. Yeah. Yeah, that happens to me too once in a while, man. My right leg will get a little pins and needly, you know, and you got to sit up. Oh yeah, it's a good point. Keeps it in position, right, in the posture. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, it does feel a lot better for me to have it like this too, because of that reason. Because it feels like it's more like aligned, I guess. I don't know. It feels more comfortable that way. But let me see here. I'm gonna do one last thing, and then we'll head out of here in a little bit. What are we doing here? Where's my? I thought I had another backing track ready. I'm supposed to have had another backing track ready. Give me a sec, guys. It's in here somewhere. Is it this one? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to find out if it's this next one or not. It might be this one. Let's find out. No, not that one. That was definitely not it. That was a fail. Epic fail, I guess, as you could say. Nightlife backing track. This is not a bad song. You know, I wonder if I could pull it up from here. Hold on a second. I could just type it into my music player. And I'll see you guys messaging this in a second. I have it minimized so I can open up my music player. What do we got going on here? What's happening? Search. Here we go. It's gonna be like that. Let's see. No, probably not that one. Let's just type in backing track, I guess. See it pops up here. 12-bar backing track in A major. Oh my goodness. Lydian backing track. Oh my gosh. Well, blues. I guess you can't go wrong with some blues. Might as well just jam out with that a little bit. Why not? I know it sounds really cliche, but whatever. Do something fun with it here. Oh yeah, there we go. That's gonna sound pretty groovy, huh? now. It's just some random bluesy stuff. I don't know. It sounds kind of funky. What else we got? It says A Lydian. Let's try that one real quick. I forget what these backing tracks are. I might have used them in like lessons, but it's been a while. No, maybe not. Let's try this one. What is this one? Makes a Lydian sounding backing track. Phrygian? Okay, that sounds kind of metal. What kind of Phrygian track we got here? Okay, that's might work. Enough screwing around with random notes. Sorry, guys. Alright, we turn that back and track off there. That was the final jam of the session. Put this guitar axe down. Alright. That's enough shred for me, I think. Sloppy shred, but whatever. Whatever. It works. It works, man. Alright. Didn't mean to ignore you guys. Let me go and get Biss back here. Good night, metalheads. Sorry I missed you, Sienna. If you do see this later, make sure to get in touch with me for your free guitar lesson. We'll hook that up for you. What else we got here? Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. That's a good song. You love the blues? Yeah, same here, man. I'm not very good at blues, but I like it. It's not too bad. Yeah, good job, Mitch. That is in the key of E Phrygian or C major. Well, yeah, C major is E Phrygian, yeah. I also kind of added in the harmonic minor a little bit, which you don't really need to do, but I like the extra sound in there. So riffs a lot. Sounds awesome. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Yeah, what a day, man. It's been very fun. I spent a lot of my day before this doing some online lessons with some people off Reddit. You know, I was giving some free guitar lessons away. And if you guys missed your chance, don't worry. You have another chance next week. We might do some more. I thought there'd be be a bigger turnout for the free guitar lesson giveaway, so we'll do more next week too. If you, like I said, if you already won the lessons tonight, make sure to get in touch with me. But yeah, so like I spent most of the day. I did like 20, not all in one day, but about 20 in the last few days from Reddit. I did 20 free lessons with some folks, just quick little consultation lessons, and met some pretty cool people, made some new friends, and I was able to help some people out hopefully. So it's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to helping you guys out next year. And then, like I said, we'll do this more often, like every week or every other week, depending on how well it goes over. Cool. And let me see here. You're amazing and talented. Hey, thank you, Jason. Appreciate that, dude. But yeah, for sure, hit me up, and we'll get those free lessons going. Thank you guys for joining me in this live stream. I know it was pretty interesting, I guess, for the most part. As fun as it could be with me just one guy sitting here talking, I guess. But awesome, as always. I always love these Tuesdays with you guys. It's always fun for me to chat with you and to hear what you guys have to say. I mean, comments on YouTube are one thing, and getting back to you guys is one thing, but real time talking to you is more fun for me. So thank you so much for all the support on the channel, for watching the videos, for hanging out in the live streams, following me in this musical journey of whatever it is we're doing here. It really does mean a lot to me, and I mean that in a sincere way, not like a cheesy, like, oh, it means a lot to me. But no, really, it does mean a lot to me. So, awesome. Good night, JC. Good seeing you, and good night to the rest of you guys. I hope you all have a really, really good rest of your Tuesday and the rest of your week. I could do this on Twitch as well. I don't know much about Twitch. I might get into that as well, like a connected thing. But all right, guys. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I will see you next Tuesday, if not before then, in another video. And cool. Be safe, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, guys. I'm gonna end the stream now, and we'll see you next time. Cool. All right, guys. Bye.